I'm Matt Gross, the Frugal Traveler for the New York Times. It's my job to roam the world in search of cool hotels, luxurious meals, and life-changing experiences, and to prove that comfort doesn't have to cost a fortune. It's not just about how to travel, it's about why to travel. Drive into the hills of northern New Mexico, and you'll find Santa Fe, a pretty little town of old adobe buildings, 19th century cathedrals, and snippets of history. Not only was I, the frugal traveler, trying to survive the weekend on $500, but I had a special guest, my mother, who'd flown in from Connecticut to join me. It would be a challenge here in a place where a tiny figurine like this can cost
$130.
$130.
Hand coiled, hand painted.
Yeah.
$20.
Okay. Think about it. Yeah.
How much are the big ones?
The big one you're looking at $1,600.
$1,600. Oh, okay.
At least our hotel, the Camel Rock Suites, was a bargain. $90.75 a night for this beautiful quasi-southwestern decor. And right in the main plaza, we found an affordable snack that's a classic treat throughout the Southwest, the Frito pie. Local legend has it that this concoction was actually concocted right here, back in the 60s, when this was still a Woolworths. But wait, what is a Frito pie?
Bag of Fritos with red chili, ground beef, pinto beans, and cheese.
Okay.
You serve it in the bag.
And you serve it in the bag. Is it the Fritos that make it, or is it the chili?
Some say the chili and some say the Fritos, I guess.
Me, I'd say it's the combination of price and weight. Just $4.15 for what feels like 3 pounds of chips, chili, and cheese. Make that delicious chips, chili, and cheese. Sure, it's yummy, but it's also a gut bomb. I had to work it off somehow, so I drove us into the mountains to go skiing. Okay, so it was the middle of summer and there was no snow. We went hiking instead. You don't realize how steep those bunny slopes really are until there's no high-speed quad to whisk you uphill. But hey, the views were more than worth the effort. Too soon, though, I had to hurry back down. Mom was waiting for me, and we were due at the opera. Now, I'm no opera buff, but the Santa Fe Opera experience includes an unusual concept: gourmet tailgating.
We have, I guess it would be a flourless chocolate torte with
Nice.
some wonderful wine.
What are important things to remember when you're making a dinner for some gourmet tailgating at the opera in Santa Fe?
Portability, and you've got to be able to cook it and enjoy it an hour later and have it not suffer from the time difference.
And good crystal.
Good crystal, yeah, those are dogs and crystal.
With the sun going down, Mom and I had to eat in a hurry. Green chili stew and chiles rellenos, $18 from a place called Dave's Not Here. Finally, we took our seats. Actually, we stood. $14 tickets are standing room only.
Please remember to turn off cell phones and other electronic devices.
The next morning, Mom and I went shopping at the International Folk Art Market, an annual gathering of hundreds of craftspeople from all over the world. There were tinsmiths, weavers, skull carvers, decorative porta potties, jewelers.
And this for wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you getting married?
We are trying to.
Have you ever worn this stuff before?
Musicians played and the crowds milled. It was a little overwhelming. For a little perspective, I asked this random stranger what he bought.
Chinese tapestries, we're getting paper cuts, Chinese paper cuts, and some Peruvian sculpture. I'm just a bric-a-brac floor.
Eventually, Mom and I found a stall full of woodcuts that weren't just amazingly beautiful. We could afford them, too.
So they're made by the man that's over there printing down in Bravo Batista.
He's from the north of Brazil, from a state called Ceará, which is way up north. It's a very dry state, very hot. And he's from a little town called Juazeiro, Ceará.
In honor of his hot, dry hometown, I bought a woodcut called La Seca, the drought, while Mom got one of his pamphlets. Altogether, the weekend cost $493.30. Getting to show my mom a good time? Priceless. For the New York Times, I'm Matt Gross, Frugal Traveler.
Oh, thank you so much.